Hello, my friend, and welcome to Bookish English. Today, we are going to do something wonderful together. In 1 hour, we are going to learn English past tense, not by studying long grammar rules, but by hearing and saying 100 real English sentences. Together, out loud, slowly, kindly. Because past tense is not a rule you memorize. Past tense is a music you feel. And the fastest way to feel that music is to hear it again and again in real sentences about real life. That is what today is. Not a grammar lesson, a grammar practice. Let me be honest with you. Every beginner English learner in the world is scared of past tense. They ask, why do we say went instead of good? Why do we say ate instead of eated? Why is English so strange? I understand this fear, but by the end of this video, past tense will not scare you anymore. It will feel like an old friend, because you will have said it out loud 100 times, and after 100 times, the fear disappears. Only the natural sound remains. Let me tell you something important before we begin. Most grammar videos teach past tense in the wrong way. They give you a list of rules. They show you a big chart of irregular verbs. They ask you to memorize. And you try, and after 1 week you forget almost everything. Why? Because grammar rules do not stick in your mouth. Only real sentences stick in your mouth. That is why today we do not memorize anything. We just speak 100 times, and by the end, past tense is not something you have to think about. It is something your mouth just does. That is the whole plan. That is the whole promise. Here is how the video works. We have 10 rounds. Each round has 10 sentences. Together, that is 100 real English sentences in past tense. And every single sentence is about real life. A normal person doing normal things on a normal day. Not textbook sentences, real sentences. The kind you will actually use. Tomorrow, next week, next month. For every sentence, I do 3 things. First, I say the sentence slowly. Second, I show you which word is the past tense verb, so your brain sees the pattern. Third, I ask you to say the sentence with me, out loud. That third part is the most important part, because your mouth learns past tense faster than your brain. Trust your mouth. Say the sentences with me, even in a whisper, even in a small voice, but out loud. One small warning. If you only watch this video and you do not say the sentences out loud with me, it will not work. You will feel like you understood. But tomorrow, when you try to speak, past tense will still feel difficult. Because passive watching does not train your mouth. Only active speaking does. So please, please, open your mouth today, even softly, even shyly, but open it. The whole magic of this video only happens when you speak with me. Are you ready? Then before we start, let me give you the tiniest, simplest explanation of past tense in the world. Because if you understand this one small idea, everything today will make sense. And after this one small idea, we jump straight into the practice. No more theory, just 100 real English sentences waiting for your mouth. What past tense really is. Past tense is how we talk about things that already happened. Yesterday, last week, last month, last year, 5 years ago, when you were a child. Anything that is finished. That is past tense. For example, if I say, I eat breakfast, That is present tense. It is happening now or in general. But if I say, I ate breakfast, that is past tense. It already happened, it is finished. The two sentences look almost the same, but one word changes. Eat becomes ate. That small change is the whole magic of past tense. Now, in English, there are two kinds of verbs, and this is the biggest thing you need to know. The two kinds of verbs, regular and irregular. Regular verbs are the easy ones. To make them past tense, we just add the letters ed at the end. That is it. Walk becomes walked, talk becomes talked, play becomes played, watch becomes watched. Very simple. Just add ed. There are thousands of regular verbs in English. If you learn any new verb, first assume it is regular. Just add ed. You will be right most of the time. Irregular verbs are the strange ones. They do not follow the rule. They change into completely different words. Go becomes went. Eat becomes ate. See becomes saw. Come becomes came. These you cannot guess. You just have to learn them, one, by hearing them in real sentences. Here is a small, honest truth about irregular verbs. There are about 150 irregular verbs in English, but you only really need about 50 of them for daily life. And of those 50, about 20 are used many, many times a day. So if you learn just 20 irregular verbs really well, you can talk about 90% of your daily life in past tense. 20 verbs. That is not scary. That is small, and today we will meet all 20 in real, warm sentences. The good news? There are only about 50 irregular verbs that you need to know as a beginner. And today, we will meet most of them in real sentences. You do not need to memorize a list. You will remember them because you will hear them, say them, and feel them in real English moments. That is the whole lesson. Now, let us practice. Round 1 begins now. Round 1. Regular verbs. Sentences 1 to 10. We start with the easiest kind. Regular verbs that end in ed. Listen to me, then say the sentence out loud with me. Feel the ed sound at the end. Sentence 1. Yesterday, I walked to the shop. Notice, walked. The past tense of walk. Now you. Say it with me. Yesterday, I walked to the shop. Sentence 2. She talked to her friend on the phone. The word is talked, past tense of talk. Now you. She talked to her friend on the phone. Sentence 3. We watched a film last night. Walked, past tense of watch. Now you. We watched a film last night. Sentence 4. He played football in the park. Played, past tense of play. Now you. He played football in the park. Sentence 5. I called my mother yesterday. Called, past tense of call. Now you. I called my mother yesterday. Sentence 6. They cleaned the house on Saturday. Cleaned, past tense of clean. Now you. They cleaned the house on Saturday. Sentence 7. She cooked pasta for dinner. Cooked, past tense of cook. Now you. She cooked pasta for dinner. Sentence 8. We finished our work at 5 o'clock. Finished, past tense of finish. Now you. We finished our work at 5 o'clock. Sentence 9. He waited for the bus for 10 minutes. Waited, past tense of wait. Now you. He waited for the bus for 10 minutes. Sentence 10. I opened the window this morning. Opened, past tense of open. Now you. I opened the window this morning. Beautiful. That is round 1, complete. 10 sentences, 10 regular past tense verbs. Walked, talked, watched, played, called, cleaned, cooked, finished, waited, opened, all ending in ed. Do you feel the pattern? That small ed sound at the end of the verb, that is the past tense music. Every time you hear it, your ears know, ah, this happened before now. Now, one small thing to remember, the ed sound is not always exactly the same. Sometimes it sounds like tuh, sometimes like ed. Do not worry about the rule right now. Just listen and copy. Your ears will learn it over time without any grammar study. But since we are here, let me give you the tiniest explanation. In walked and talked and watched and cooked and finished, the ed sounds like a soft T in called and cleaned and played and opened. The ed sounds like a soft D. And in waited and visited and started, the ed sounds like ed with a small extra syllable. Say these with me and hear the difference. Walked, T sound. Say it, walked. Called, D sound. Say it, called. Waited, ID sound, extra syllable. Say it, waited. Do you hear the three different endings? Do not stress about which one goes where. Just copy what you hear. Your mouth will learn, quietly, over time. Round 2. Simple past with I. Sentences 11 to 20. Now we practice past tense sentences, all starting with I, because we talk about ourselves more than anything else. And past tense with I is the shape of every English story you will ever tell. Sentence 11. I woke up at 7 this morning. Careful, this is your first irregular verb of the day. Woke is the past tense of wake, not waked. Woke. Now you. I woke up at 7 this morning. Sentence 12. I ate breakfast in the kitchen. Another irregular. Ate is past tense of eat. Now you. I ate breakfast in the kitchen. Sentence 13. I drank a cup of tea. Irregular. Drank is past tense of drink. Now you. I drank a cup of tea. Sentence 14. I read the newspaper. Very tricky one. Read is spelled the same in past and present, but the sound changes. Present, read. Past, read. Same letters, different sound. Now you, with the red sound. I read the newspaper. Sentence 15. I went to work by bus. Went is past tense of go. One of the most important irregular verbs in all of English. Now you. I went to work by bus. Sentence 16. I saw my friend Sarah at the office. Saw is past tense of see. Now you. I saw my friend Sarah at the office. Sentence 17. I had a small lunch at 1 o'clock. Had is past tense of have, very common. Now you. I had a small lunch at 1 o'clock. Sentence 18. I met Emma for coffee after work. Met is past tense of meet. Now you. I met Emma for coffee after work. Sentence 19. I came home at 6. Came is past tense of come. Now you. I came home at 6. Sentence 20. I fell asleep on the sofa. Fell is past tense of fall. Now you. I fell asleep on the sofa. Beautiful. Round 2 complete. Notice something interesting? Most of the verbs in round 2 were irregular. Woke, ate, drank, read, went, saw, had, met, came, fell. That is because the verbs we use every day, the most important verbs about eating, drinking, sleeping, going, seeing, most of them are irregular in English. English is strange like that. But do not stress. You just heard and said 10 of them. Every time you hear them, they become more familiar. That is how you learn irregular verbs. Not from a list, but from real sentences, said many times. Here is a small reassurance for you. The very fact that these verbs are used every day is actually good news, because you will hear them over and over in every English video, every English podcast, every English conversation, and each time you hear them, they get stronger in your mouth. Common irregular verbs are the easiest to learn, precisely because they are common. Rare irregular verbs are hard. Common ones become natural, without effort, if you just keep listening and speaking. So please, do not be scared of irregular verbs. They will come to you quietly, day by day, without you even trying. Round 3, past tense with she and he. Sentences 21 to 30. Now we practice talking about other people. In English, when we use past tense, we do not need to change the verb for he or she. It stays the same. This makes past tense much easier than present tense. Let me show you. Sentence 21. She woke up early yesterday. Woke. Same verb we used with I. Now you. She woke up early yesterday. Sentence 22. He walked to the office in the rain. Walked. Now you. He walked to the office in the rain. Sentence 23. She made a cup of coffee. Made is past tense of make. Irregular. Now you. She made a cup of coffee. Sentence 24. He drove to work. Drove is past tense of drive. Irregular. Now you. He drove to work. Sentence 25. She wrote a long email to her boss. Wrote is past tense of write. Now you. She wrote a long email to her boss. Sentence 26. He took the train from London to Manchester. Took is past tense of take. Now you. He took the train from London to Manchester. Sentence 27. She spoke to her sister on the phone. Spoke is past tense of speak. Now you. She spoke to her sister on the phone. Sentence 28. He bought a small gift for his mother. Bought is past tense of buy. Now you. He bought a small gift for his mother. Sentence 29. She left the house at 8. Left is past tense of leave. Now you. She left the house at 8. Sentence 30. He gave me a book yesterday. Gave is past tense of give. Now you. He gave me a book yesterday. Round 3, complete. You now know a big secret of English. Past tense is the same for I, you, he, she, we, they. One verb, all the people. That is the beautiful simplicity of past tense. Present tense has to change. I walk, she walks. I go, she goes. That's for he and she. But past tense. I walked, she walked, he walked, we walked, they walked. All the same, past tense is actually easier than present tense in this way. Nobody tells beginners this, but it is true. Let me give you 5 quick sentences to feel this. Say them with me, all the same verb, different people. I walked to the shop, now you. I walked to the shop. You walked to the shop, now you. You walked to the shop. He walked to the shop. Now you. He walked to the shop. We walked to the shop. Now you. We walked to the shop. They walked to the shop. Now you. They walked to the shop. See? Same verb. All 5 different people. This is one of the small, quiet beauties of English past tense, and now your mouth has felt it. Round 4. Irregular verbs, Part 1. Sentences 31 to 40. Now we focus deeply on the irregular verbs, because they are the ones that confuse learners most. In this round, 10 more sentences, 10 more irregular verbs. Every sentence is a real moment. Every verb is a real English gem. Say them all with me. Sentence 31. James ran to catch the bus. Ran is past tense of run. Now you. James ran to catch the bus. Sentence 32. Emma sang a soft song to her baby. Sang is past tense of sing. Now you. Emma sang a soft song to her baby. Sentence 33. We swam in the sea last summer. Swam is past tense of swim. Now you. We swam in the sea last summer. Sentence 34. He rode his bicycle to the park. Rode is past tense of ride. Now you. He rode his bicycle to the park. Sentence 35. She wore a beautiful red dress. Wore is past tense of wear. Now you. She wore a beautiful red dress. Sentence 36. I broke my favorite cup this morning. Broke is past tense of break. Now you. I broke my favorite cup this morning. Sentence 37. He caught the ball in one hand. Caught is past tense of catch. Now you. He caught the ball in one hand. Sentence 38. She taught English to small children. Taught is past tense of teach. Now you. She taught English to small children. Sentence 39. We built a small snowman in the garden. Built is past tense of build. Now you. We built a small snowman in the garden. Sentence 40. Oliver brought some flowers for his mother. Brought is past tense of bring. Now you. Oliver brought some flowers for his mother. Round 4 complete. Ran, sang, swam, rode, wore, broke, caught, taught, built, brought. 10 more irregular verbs now living in your mouth. Notice something? Many past tense irregular verbs end in ought or ought. Bought, brought, caught, taught, fought. When you hear that sound, your ears know, this is a past tense verb. That is a small English music you can hold on to. And notice another pattern. Some irregular verbs change their vowel sound in a similar way. Sing becomes sang. Ring becomes rang. Drink becomes drank. Swim becomes swam. See how the vowel goes from I to A? Once you notice these small patterns, irregular verbs become less scary. They start to feel like small musical groups, not random strange words. Say these vowel change ones with me. Sang. Now you. Sang. Rang. Now you. Rang. Drank. Now you. Drank. Swam. Now you. Swam. Feel the same A sound? That is a small English pattern. Now your ears know it and your mouth knows it too. Round 5. Irregular Verbs, Part 2. Sentences 41 to 50. 10 more irregular verbs. These are the ones you will use most in real life. Listen carefully and say each sentence out loud with me. Sentence 41. I lost my keys yesterday. Sentence 42. She found her wallet under the sofa. Found is past tense of lose. Now you. I lost my keys yesterday. Sentence 42. She found her wallet under the sofa. Found is past tense of find. Now you. She found her wallet under the sofa. Sentence 43. He knew the answer to the question. Knew is past tense of know. Now you. He knew the answer to the question. Sentence 44. We thought about it for a long time. Thought is past tense of think. Now you. We thought about it for a long time. Sentence 45. She felt very tired after the long walk. Felt is past tense of feel. Now you. She felt very tired after the long walk. Sentence 46. I told my friend a small secret. Told is past tense of tell. Now you. I told my friend a small secret. Sentence 47. He said goodbye at the door. Said is past tense of say. Notice the tricky sound. Not said. It sounds like said. Now you. He said goodbye at the door. Sentence 48. She kept the letter for many years. Kept is past tense of keep. Now you. She kept the letter for many years. Sentence 49. We stood in the rain for 20 minutes. Stood is past tense of stand. Now you. We stood in the rain for 20 minutes. Sentence 50. He sat by the window and read a book. Sat is past tense of sit. And read, remember the tricky one? Same spelling, different sound. Now you. He sat by the window and read a book. Round 5. Complete. That is 50 sentences done. Halfway through the video, take a small breath. You are doing wonderful work. Let me remind you what your mouth just said. 50 English past tense sentences about real people, real moments, real life. That is more past tense practice than most beginners get in a whole month of studying. And it lives in your ears and your mouth now. If you are feeling a bit tired, that is completely normal. Grammar practice, out loud, is real mental work. Take a small sip of water, roll your shoulders, stretch a little, and come back for round 6 when you are ready. There is no hurry. This video is not going anywhere. Take care of your energy, and the second half will feel light and easy. Round 6. Yesterday, last week, last year. Sentences 51 to 60. Past tense is often used with time words, words that tell us when something happened. Yesterday, last week, last month, 2 hours ago, this morning. These little time words tell your listener this was in the past. Let us practice. Sentence 51. Yesterday I visited my grandmother. The verb is visited, a regular past tense verb. The time word is yesterday. Now you. Yesterday I visited my grandmother. Sentence 52. Last week, we went to a small restaurant in Soho. Went, irregular. Time, last week. Now you. Last week, we went to a small restaurant in Soho. Sentence 53. 2 hours ago, she called me from Brighton. Called, regular. Time, 2 hours ago. Now you. 2 hours ago, she called me from Brighton. Sentence 54. Last night, I watched a beautiful film. Watched. Time, last night. Now you. Last night, I watched a beautiful film. Sentence 55. Last month, they moved to a new flat in Manchester. Moved. Time, last month. Now you. Last month, they moved to a new flat in Manchester. Sentence 56. Last summer, we traveled to New York. Traveled. Time, last summer. Now you. Last summer, we traveled to New York. Sentence 57. This morning, I made pancakes for breakfast. Made. Irregular. Time. This morning. Now you. This morning, I made pancakes for breakfast. Sentence 58. A few minutes ago, he sent me a message. Sent is past tense of send. Time, a few minutes ago. Now you. A few minutes ago, he sent me a message. Sentence 59. When I was young, I lived in a small village. Was is past tense of am and is. Lived, regular. Now you. When I was young, I lived in a small village. Sentence 60. 10 years ago, we started this small company together. Started. Time. 10 years ago. Now you. 10 years ago, we started this small company together. Round 6. Complete. Now, when you speak about the past, you have all these little time words to use. Yesterday. Last week. Last night. Last month. Last year. 2 hours ago. 10 years ago. When I was young. These are the small words that make past tense clear and real for the listener. Let me give you 5 more small time word examples, because these are gold in real conversations. Say each one with me. Last Christmas we went to my parents' house. Now you. Last Christmas we went to my parents' house. When I was a child, I loved chocolate ice cream. Now you. When I was a child, I loved chocolate ice cream. A few weeks ago, she started a new job in Manchester. Now you. A few weeks ago, she started a new job in Manchester. Earlier today, I saw a beautiful sunset. Now you. Earlier today, I saw a beautiful sunset. The other day, we met an old friend at the park. Now you. The other day, we met an old friend at the park. Notice how natural these time words feel now? Last Christmas. When I was a child. A few weeks ago. Earlier today. The other day. These small phrases are what real English speakers use every single day to set the time of their story. Sprinkle them into your speaking, and your English will sound instantly more natural. Round 7. Past tense questions. Sentences 61 to 70. Now we practice something new, asking questions in the past tense. In English, when we ask a past tense question, we use the small helper word did at the beginning. And here is the small magic. After did, the main verb goes back to its normal form. Let me show you. Sentence 61. Did you sleep well last night? The verb is sleep, not slept, because did already carries the past. Now you. Did you sleep well last night? Sentence 62. Did she call you yesterday? Notice, call, not called, because did made it past. Now you. Did she call you yesterday? Sentence 63. Did he come to the party? Come, not came. Now you. Did he come to the party? Sentence 64. Did they finish their work? Finish, not finished. Now you. Did they finish their work? Sentence 65. Did you eat breakfast this morning? Eat, not ate. Now you. Did you eat breakfast this morning? Sentence 66. Did she go to the shop? Go, not went. Now you. Did she go to the shop? Sentence 67. What time did you wake up? Here we add a what question, what time. Then, did. Then the normal form of the verb. Now you. What time did you wake up? Sentence 68. Where did she go on holiday? Go, not went. Now you. Where did she go on holiday? Sentence 69. Why did he leave so early? Leave, not left. Now you. Why did he leave so early? Sentence 70. How did you meet your best friend? Meet, not met. Now you. How did you meet your best friend? Round 7. Complete. This is the biggest secret of past tense questions. Use did at the start, then the normal form of the verb. Only did carries the past. The main verb becomes simple again. Once you feel this, past tense questions are easy. A small, honest note. Almost every beginner makes the same mistake with past tense questions. They say, did you went, instead of did you go. It sounds natural, but it is wrong, because did already carries the past. Once you make this mistake 5 or 10 times, and hear the correct version, your mouth will fix it forever. That is why practice matters more than rules. Rules explain. Practice cures. Say these 3 correct past tense questions with me one more time to lock the pattern in your mouth. Did you sleep well? Now you. Did you sleep well? Did she go home? Now you. Did she go home? Did he eat breakfast? Now you. Did he eat breakfast? Good. Notice. Sleep, go, eat. Simple forms. Not slept, went, ate. Because did is already doing the past tense work. Round 8. Negative past tense. Sentences 71 to 80. Now, one more small piece. How to say something did not happen. In English, we use did not to make a negative past tense sentence. And once again, after did not, the main verb goes back to its normal form. Same magic as with questions. Sentence 71. I did not sleep well last night. Sleep, not slept. Now you. I did not sleep well last night. Sentence 72. She did not call me back. Call, not called. Now you. She did not call me back. Sentence 73. He did not come to the meeting. Come, not came. Now you. He did not come to the meeting. Sentence 74. We did not go to the park yesterday. Go, not went. Now you. We did not go to the park yesterday. Sentence 75. They did not finish the project on time. Finish, not finished. Now you. They did not finish the project on time. Sentence 76. I did not eat lunch today. Eat, not ate. Now you. I did not eat lunch today. Sentence 77. She did not see the message. See, not saw. Now you. She did not see the message. Sentence 78. He did not understand the question. Understand, not understood. Now you. He did not understand the question. Sentence 79. We did not know the answer. No, not knew. Now you. We did not know the answer. Sentence 80. They did not enjoy the film. Enjoy, not enjoyed. Now you. They did not enjoy the film. Round 8. Complete. Now you have all three shapes of past tense. Positive. I went to the shop. Question. Did you go to the shop? Negative. I did not go to the shop. Notice. Only the positive sentence uses went. The question and the negative use go, because did and did not already carry the past. This is one of the most beautiful, simple secrets of English grammar. And now you know it. In real conversation, English speakers often say didn't instead of did not. Same meaning, just faster. So I did not go becomes I didn't go. Did you see it becomes did you see it. Same, actually. But you did not eat becomes you didn't eat. Let us practice a few in this natural, quick way. Say them with me. I didn't sleep well. Now you. I didn't sleep well. She didn't call me. Now you. She didn't call me. He didn't come. Now you. He didn't come. We didn't finish. Now you. We didn't finish. Good. That is how real English speakers sound. Not did not, but didn't. Small change, much more natural. Let me give you 5 more real didn't sentences from a normal day. Say them out loud with me. Try to make them sound casual, like you are chatting with a friend. I didn't sleep well because it was too hot. Now you. I didn't sleep well because it was too hot. She didn't come to work today. I think she's ill. Now you. She didn't come to work today. I think she's ill. We didn't get the bus. We walked instead. Now you. We didn't get the bus. We walked instead. He didn't say much at dinner. He looked tired. Now you. He didn't say much at dinner. He looked tired. I didn't have breakfast, so I'm really hungry now. Now you. I didn't have breakfast, so I'm really hungry now. Feel how natural those sound. Didn't flows off the tongue much more easily than did not. That is real spoken English. And now your mouth knows it. Round 9, Emma's small story. Sentences 81 to 90. Now we put past tense into a real story. This is where all your practice comes together. I will tell you a small story about a young woman named Emma in London in 10 sentences. Every sentence is past tense. Every verb is a small gem. Say each one with me, and feel how past tense builds a real English story. Sentence 81. Yesterday, Emma woke up at 7 in the morning, now you. Yesterday, Emma woke up at 7 in the morning. Sentence 82. She looked out of the window and saw the gray London sky, now you. She looked out of the window and saw the gray London sky. Sentence 83. She got out of bed and made a cup of hot tea. Got is past tense of get. Made of make, now you. She got out of bed and made a cup of hot tea. Sentence 84. She sat by the window and drank her tea slowly, now you. She sat by the window and drank her tea slowly. Sentence 85. At 8 she got dressed and left the flat. Left is past tense of leave, now you. At 8 she got dressed and left the flat. Sentence 86. She walked to the bus stop and waited for the bus. Now you. She walked to the bus stop and waited for the bus. Sentence 87. On the bus she met her friend Sarah and they talked all the way to work. Now you. On the bus she met her friend Sarah and they talked all the way to work. Sentence 88. At work she wrote emails and answered the phone all morning. Now you. At work she wrote emails and answered the phone all morning. Sentence 89. At lunch she went to a small cafe and ate a warm sandwich. Now you. At lunch she went to a small cafe and ate a warm sandwich. Sentence 90. After work she felt tired, so she went straight home and fell asleep on the sofa. Felt, past tense of feel. Fell, past tense of fall. Now you. After work, she felt tired, so she went straight home and fell asleep on the sofa. Round 9, complete. That was Emma's whole day in 10 past tense sentences. Look at all the verbs your mouth just said. Woke, looked, saw, got, made, sat, drank, left, walked, waited, met, talked, wrote, answered, went, ate, felt, fell. Almost 20 different past tense verbs, all in one small story. This is how real English past tense feels. Not a list of verbs, a story about a normal day. And now, when you tell somebody about your own day yesterday, you can use exactly the same shape. Just replace Emma's name with your name. Replace London with your city. Replace her actions with your actions. That is how storytelling works in English. Once you know one shape, you can tell 1,000 stories. Round 10. A full day in London. Sentences 91 to 100. Our final round. 10 sentences. 10 more past tense verbs. This time I will describe a full Saturday from morning to night in one flowing story. Every sentence is past tense. Say them all with me and feel the whole story in your mouth. Sentence 91. Last Saturday, James and Oliver visited Hyde Park in the afternoon. Visited, regular, now you. Last Saturday, James and Oliver visited Hyde Park in the afternoon. Sentence 92. They walked around the park for an hour and enjoyed the fresh air. Walked and enjoyed, now you. They walked around the park for an hour and enjoyed the fresh air. Sentence 93. They saw many families with small children playing on the grass. Saw, irregular, now you. They saw many families with small children playing on the grass. Sentence 94. Later, they stopped at a small cafe. Near the park. Stopped, now you. Later, they stopped at a small cafe near the park. Sentence 95. They ordered 2 coffees and sat by the window. Ordered and sat. Now you. They ordered 2 coffees and sat by the window. Sentence 96. They talked about their week and laughed a lot. Talked and laughed. Now you. They talked about their week and laughed a lot. Sentence 97. After the cafe, they took the bus back into central London. Took irregular. Now you. After the cafe, they took the bus back into central London. Sentence 98. In the evening, they met Charlotte and Sarah at a small Italian restaurant in Soho. Met. Now you. In the evening, they met Charlotte and Sarah at a small Italian restaurant in Soho. Sentence 99. They had dinner together, drank a little wine, and shared many stories. Had, drank, shared. Now you. They had dinner together, drank a little wine, and shared many stories. Sentence 100. At the end of the night, they said goodbye, went home, and slept very well. Said, went, slept. Slept is past tense of sleep. Now you. At the end of the night, they said goodbye, went home, and slept very well. Beautiful. That is round 10 complete. And that is 100 past tense sentences done. Congratulations. Take a moment right here. You just spoke 100 real English past tense sentences out loud in 1 hour. That is not a small achievement. Most learners never do this in a full year. You did it in one sitting. Be proud of that. Bonus round. Real past tense conversations. Before we finish, let me give you a small bonus. Because in real life, past tense does not just live in single sentences. It lives in real conversations. When somebody asks you a question in past tense, you answer in past tense too. Let me show you how this works in 10 small real dialogues. Say both sides with me, out loud. Dialogue 1. How was your weekend? Now you. How was your weekend? It was really nice. I visited my parents in Manchester. Now you. It was really nice. I visited my parents in Manchester. Dialogue 2. Did you sleep well last night? Now you. Did you sleep well last night? Not really. I woke up at 3 and could not sleep after that. Now you. Not really. I woke up at 3 and could not sleep after that. Dialogue 3. What did you do yesterday? Now you. What did you do yesterday? I worked all day, then I met Emma for dinner in the evening. Now you. I worked all day, then I met Emma for dinner in the evening. Dialogue 4. Did you enjoy the film? Now you. Did you enjoy the film? Yes, I loved it. It was funny and warm. Now you. Yes, I loved it. It was funny and warm. Dialogue 5. Where did you go on holiday? Now you. Where did you go on holiday? We went to Brighton for a long weekend. It was lovely. Now you. We went to Brighton for a long weekend. It was lovely. Dialogue 6. When did you last see James? Now you. When did you last see James? I saw him last Friday at Sarah's birthday party. Now you. I saw him last Friday at Sarah's birthday party. Dialogue 7. Did you finish that book you were reading? Now you. Did you finish that book you were reading? Yes. I finished it on the train yesterday. It was beautiful. Now you. Yes. I finished it on the train yesterday. It was beautiful. Dialogue 8. How was your interview? Now you. How was your interview? It went really well. They asked me many questions and I felt calm. Now you. It went really well. They asked me many questions and I felt calm. Dialogue 9. Did you have breakfast? Now you. Did you have breakfast? No, I did not have time. I just drank a coffee and ran to the bus. Now you. No, I did not have time. I just drank a coffee and ran to the bus. Dialogue 10. What time did you get home last night? Now you. What time did you get home last night? Around 11. I was so tired I went straight to bed. Now you. Around 11. I was so tired I went straight to bed. Bonus round complete. Now, you have not only heard past tense in single sentences, you have practiced it in real conversations. That is exactly how English speakers use past tense every single day, in every coffee shop, every office, every phone call, every family dinner, in every English-speaking city in the world. And now, you can do the same. Final review and practice. Take a small breath here and feel this moment. 1 hour ago, past tense was something confusing. Now, past tense is something you have practiced out loud in 100 real sentences. That is a real skill in your mouth, not just in your head. And it will stay with you for many years if you keep using it, even a little, every single day. Let me give you a small final review. I will quickly say 20 of the most important past tense verbs we practiced today. Say each one out loud after me. Regular verbs: add, ed. Walked, now you. Walked, talked, talked. Watched, watched. Played, played. Called, called. Cleaned, cleaned. Cooked, cooked. Waited, waited. Opened, opened. Visited, visited. Beautiful. Now irregular verbs. These change. Went, now you. Went. Past tense of go. Saw, saw. Past tense of see. Ate, ate. Past tense of eat. Drank, drank. Past tense of drink. Had, had. Past tense of have. Made, made. Past tense of make. Took, took. Past tense of take. Came, came. Past tense of come. Said, said. Past tense of say. Got, got. Past tense of get. 20 verbs, 10 regular, 10 irregular. These are the 20 most useful past tense verbs in the entire English language. Learn just these, and you can talk about almost any past moment of your life. Let me give you 10 more, so you have 30 solid past tense verbs in your mouth by the end of this video. Say each one out loud after me. 10 more irregular verbs to keep for life. Wrote, now you. Wrote. Past tense of write. Read, read. Same spelling, different sound. Past tense of read. Bought, bought. Past tense of buy. Brought, brought. Past tense of bring. Fought, fought. Past tense of think. Found, found. Past tense of find. Left, left. Past tense of leave. Sent, sent. Past tense of send. Told, told. Past tense of tell. Felt, felt. Past tense of feel. 30 verbs. 10 regular. 20 irregular. Say them all one last time in your head or out loud, wherever you are. Walked, talked, watched, played, called, cleaned, cooked, waited, opened, visited, went, saw, ate, drank, had, made, took, came, said, got, wrote, read, bought, brought, thought, found, left, sent, told, felt. That is your working past tense vocabulary for real English. Master these 30, and you can talk about almost any moment of your life. Now, one small final challenge. In your own words, out loud, tell me about your day yesterday. Just 3 or 4 sentences. Use past tense. Any verbs you like. For example, yesterday, I woke up at 7. I ate breakfast. I went to work. In the evening, I watched a film and drank a cup of tea. Just try, even if you make mistakes. Because now, past tense is in your mouth. Take 20 seconds. Speak out loud about your yesterday. I will wait. Beautiful. If you did that, even a small version, You just used past tense in a real, natural, personal way. That is real English learning, not just repeating my sentences, making your own. Now, try another one. Tell me about the last time you saw a good friend. Where were you? What did you do? What did you talk about? Speak for 20 seconds out loud in past tense. I will wait. Beautiful. And one more. Tell me about the last meal you really enjoyed. What did you eat? Where were you? Who were you with? 20 seconds. Speak now. Wonderful. Do you see what just happened? You used past tense 3 times, in 3 different real situations, all from your own life. That is the real skill you needed, not memorizing a list of verbs. Using them out loud about your own past. That is what fluent speakers do. And now, so can you. Goodbye. Before we say the final goodbye, let me share 3 small, honest truths about past tense that will save you months of frustration. The first truth. Even native English speakers sometimes get confused with irregular verbs. They say brung instead of brought or drunk when they should say drank. So please, when you make a small mistake, do not feel bad. You are in good company. English is a strange language, and even the people who grew up speaking it get some verbs wrong. What matters is that you keep speaking, keep trying, keep using past tense every day. Perfect is not the goal. Comfortable is the goal. The second truth. The way to fix past tense mistakes is not to study more grammar. It is to listen and speak more. Every time you hear a native speaker say went or took or did, your ears learn a little more. Every time you say it yourself, out loud, your mouth learns a little more. Grammar books teach you facts. Real speaking teaches you habits. And habits are what fluency is made of. So please, please do not run back to a grammar book after this video. Come back to this video instead. Say the sentences again. That will help you far more than any book ever could. The third truth. Past tense is not just for talking about yesterday. It is also for storytelling. Every good story you have ever heard in English uses past tense. Movies, books, songs. When your grandmother tells you about her childhood. When your friend tells you about their weekend. Past tense is the sound of memory in English. And when you can use it well, you can tell your own story to the world. Your childhood, your happy moments, your hard moments, your dreams that came true, and the ones that did not. Past tense is not a grammar exercise. Past tense is your voice, in English, telling your life. Please, please, come back to this video. Not just once. Many times. Because every time you watch, you will say the sentences a little more naturally. The 10th time you watch, past tense will feel completely automatic. That is how grammar becomes real, through practice, not through study. Small homework for you. This week, every day, try to say 5 sentences in past tense out loud about your day yesterday. Just 5. In the shower, in your kitchen, on your walk, anywhere. 5 sentences a day is 35 sentences a week, 140 sentences a month, and that is how you become fluent in past tense, not by studying, but by using it every single day. Here is one small trick to make it easy. Every night, before you sleep, tell yourself in past tense what you did today. Just 3 or 4 sentences. Today I woke up at 7. I went to work. In the afternoon I met my friend for coffee. In the evening I watched a small film. Very simple, very short. But do it every single day, out loud, in bed, in the dark. And in 1 month, Past tense will feel like it lives inside you, not like a grammar rule, like a piece of your voice. Comment task for you today. In the comments, write one sentence in past tense about your yesterday. Any sentence, even a simple one. Yesterday I watched a film. Yesterday I called my mother. Yesterday I visited the park. Just one small sentence. And read a few sentences from other learners too, because you are not alone. Thousands of learners are practicing past tense with you right now, all over the world. If this video helped you today, please give it a like. It truly helps this small channel grow. And subscribe to Bookish English, and turn on the bell because every week we do this small, kind grammar practice together. Not by studying rules, by living the language, by hearing real sentences, by saying them out loud until they become part of you. Thank you so much for staying with me for a whole hour. That is a long time to focus on grammar practice, and you did it. That says something about you. You are patient. You are brave. You are hungry to learn real English. And those three things, patience, courage, and hunger, are all you need to become fluent. Remember, past tense is not a rule. Past tense is a music. And you just heard and said 100 pieces of that music. It lives in you now. Do not lose it. Do not stop. Keep speaking. Every day, even one sentence. Every day, even in the shower. Every day, even when you are alone in your kitchen. Because that daily small practice is what keeps past tense alive in your mouth. Without it, past tense fades. With it, past tense grows quietly into fluency. Take care of yourself. Keep speaking English every day, even in small ways, even in one sentence. And I will see you very soon in the next lesson. Goodbye, my friend, and enjoy your beautiful growing past tense English because you earned it today, one sentence at a time. See you tomorrow or the day after in the next kind, small, powerful lesson. Until then, please keep speaking. Please keep trying, and please be kind to yourself as you learn. English is a long journey, but you took a real, brave, forward step today. Be proud of that. I am proud of you.